Opportunities. That's what we're talking about. I came to Cyprus thinking. Wait.
Can you guys get a room?
Wait.
Sorry,
I
but
came to Cyprus.
the
Relax.
opportunities for Americans. Americans.
Not Americans, foreigners as well.
No.
You're mad.
Listen.
Y'all doing, huh?
What's up?
Alright. We get.
So I broke my two nails.
What?
How? Like, what were you doing with your two nails? The two fingers.
I wanted to ask you that, but then I was just like, it's really rude.
It's so ratchet.
I was like, girlfriend, what's happening? You know
What
what
are
I
you
mean?
thinking about, fam?
Fam, look, bruv. You know what I mean?
Like, as in, why are the why
as a friend, I'll tell you to
Why is it
fix
like
it.
that one?
Yeah, I'm
Tell
gonna
me,
fix them.
don't you
Why
feel
is it
like you
just
should
two?
either just
Exactly.
take them
Just
off?
two.
I feel like when I'm
Why is it this
dressing
one
my
exactly?
bed,
Right?
Why is it this one?
Right?
What happened? What were you
I
doing?
Very convenient.
Is it weird that I finger with my
guys
pinky
are
finger? Sorry.
The show just started and you're trying to make this about guys, no. Today we're talking about
important stuff.
like
Yes.
surviving Cyprus.
Yeah.
You know? The
Yeah.
journey since how long have you been here, Kyle?
3 years.
It's wild.
Yeah.
We need somebody with that much experience.
Who's been here the longest?
I've been here longer than a Sosa.
4 years.
I've been here longer than a Sosa.
Oh, yeah.
That's 10.
Shut the fuck up.
You basically grew up
The grandpa of Cyprus. We became an adult in Cyprus.
Nah, it's actually been 4, fam.
Talking shit.
It's actually
And
been
you,
4.
Charles? 3 years only. You seem like you've been here for a while.
Like, I mean, like, he just
You've been here
gives
for how
off
long?
that, like, I've been here for a minute vibe, right?
But I feel like it's kind of embarrassing to tell people how long you've been here.
Why?
Why?
Fam,
Because
if you're
it's
a
like you
guy,
shouldn't
dog,
be
if you're a
here.
guy, yeah, you should be here. If you're a guy been here for 4 years, bro, you're not whipping, dog. It's kind of, you know what I mean?
ain't doing
Yeah, if you,
shit.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, I don't even tell people how long I've been here for.
Why? What does that just do anything though?
Fam, the expectations, you know what I mean? Like, even like, expectations from girls.
Graduation as well.
Graduation as well. I got that from like,
graduated by now.
fam, I know that, but school is hard, fam. School is hard, and we played a lot back in our day, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Played a lot is an understatement.
What was like your first impression when you got here?
Underwhelmed?
I was like, I'm fucked.
Underwhelmed.
Yeah.
Like when you were on the plane, you looked down.
So
Look down and then I'm
It's-
seeing.
No, not even Istanbul. Love. I mean, coming here to Cyprus.
Coming here to
it's
Cyprus.
Just land
It's just
and
land.
a bit of
It's
water.
so dry.
I came at night,
Oh,
yeah.
it's so
And
At least they've got tar on the roads.
and I came
We don't
at
have
night.
potholes, so
I come at night too.
I came at night and I was expecting to see. I had this thing in my head with.
That's the thing. We almost-
Sicily.
Exactly.
I didn't see shit.
I mean, when you live in
Why did
Istanbul,
everyone-
you already have that image of like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. It's
Everyone had that expectation. Why? Why didn't you Google it? Why didn't you?
exactly.
I did. It shows the south
Not
side.
exactly.
Outside.
Do you know how what
I feel
comes
like-
when you Google CIU or when you Google Cyprus in general?
Good stuff
It's
comes
huge.
out.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's a
Like
huge
North
catfish. Like
No.
Cyprus is
North
a
Cyprus.
catfish.
No.
Cyprus is a
Like
catfish.
they will catfish you. They will show you all these nice beaches,
Honestly,
all these
yeah.
nice hotels, and like the hotels will look so
on
grand
the
and big.
internet.
And then it's like you go to see the same hotel and it's like small. It's like it's so tiny. You know?
Even the infrastructure.
Remember like Lefke University? The only thing that's on Lefke University is like this long ass lake pond
Yeah.
and the clock
And
thing.
yeah.
And you're thinking like, oh, this is a huge monumental thing.
Yeah.
But you go there and this thing is like literally this tiny. Like, they literally just do like.
I think the internet
It's
lies
angles.
about all this
Angles.
stuff.
Angles are
Yeah.
everything.
If
Yeah.
you have an Instagram account,
I do have an Instagram account.
all the filters and everything is not the actual thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nothing is as it seems online.
And when you said like
Nothing
you
is ever
we
as it
Google,
seems,
Yeah.
right?
and I was like, we Googled, but yet we saw the
Like
fancy
if
stuff, we saw
if
nice
you look
stuff.
at my
But
Instagram account right now for Cyprus, you think Cyprus
Cyprus.
is this good. Like, it looks good.
I blame you guys.
People are always
different
asking
picture.
me where I'm at, and I'm like, they'll be like, "Are you in South America? Are you in like Brazil?" And I'm like, "I'm in Cyprus," and they're like, "Oh, like."
Some people don't even know what is Cyprus. Like, what
Yes,
is
they
a
don't know
Cyprus?
Cyprus. They
gonna
think
say something.
Cyprus is
I was gonna
Turkey.
say something, but the girls are just talking.
Say it. boo.
Like where I'm from, it's
Say
it's actually embarrassing to say that you're from Cyprus now. Do you know what I mean? Every Zimbabwean just comes to Cyprus. You know what I mean? On my Facebook, when I used to be on Facebook, I would actually write that I'm in Turkey. Do you know what I mean? It saved me. You know
not
what I
fake
mean?
ass shit.
I blame you
lately,
guys. I blame you guys that try to make Cyprus look legit and
No,
like
no,
all
no.
that.
It's
You bring
not.
people
We're
to the
not
island.
trying to make Cyprus look legit. We're trying to make life better. You know, we're stuck in a bad situation. First of all, everybody knows this shit ain't shit. You know, we're on an island, but it's not a proper like. We're not in Bahamas. We're not in fucking Mauritius or
This
can't-
island barely has
Madagascar.
palm
We're not
trees.
in a
blame
proper. We're not in a proper island. So we just have to make the best out of a
the
bad
situation.
situation.
It's not even
And
that
people
bad.
will always be
Out of
like,
what we
people
have.
will always be like, oh, you're making Cyprus seem like too lit. It's like we're not making
In
it
your
too lit. Like we
defense,
want it to
Cyprus
be
is
lit.
trying to make Cyprus look
Yeah.
legit. So
But
you just have
Cyprus
to
ain't doing shit though. We are making the island look good. Like itself by itself, no, darling.
But it's not that bad. It at least it has
It's
like
so
electricity,
cheap.
Wi-Fi, water.
Electricity.
better than
You
my
joke
country.
like we don't have electricity in Africa,
I don't
fam.
have electricity,
We're not
like,
that much.
we
Let's
ain't
be
got
honest.
Load
Let's be honest,
shedding.
in
Load
Zimbabwe.
shedding.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
Load
come again.
shedding.
Dog, I'm actually.
Generators.
Listen, where I'm
Wait,
from,
Where you from again, Zimbabwe?
where I'm
right?
from is kind of like a trivial
Because I'm
issue.
like-
You're mad.
But I'm somewhere from,
Trivial.
Do you guys even have internet though?
bruv. Sometimes the internet gets shut down.
Sorry, you too, right?
Oh my god, you guys are just
At some
like
point, internet went down. Internet went down.
No, we're still talking about
Electricity.
Cyprus. Let's talk about
I know, but you brought it up, and I was like, okay.
How do you survive Cyprus, guys?
no, but all
You
I'm trying
survive
to say
Cyprus,
is
making
Wait.
the little thing you have.
What little thing you
What
have
little thing?
as a
What
girl?
okay. First of all, there's
have-
portholes.
Oh god, no,
That's
Tyrone,
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Africa. You come
Wait,
here.
wait. As a girl,
Uh-huh.
you have ideas.
What
What's your
ideas?
ideas go to for you?
What are
See,
you?
now,
As a girl,
even if the
what
small thing you
specific-
have
Wait,
now,
I think-
like you're
I think-
selling things,
wait,
like
wait,
you're
wait,
selling
wait,
Westerners,
wait.
people are
Jane,
gonna buy, you're gonna
Jane.
have income out of that.
Out of what?
Relax.
Out of what?
Jane, relax.
Who buys
Coming.
Who buys
Relax, relax, relax,
Coming
guys.
from where?
Hey,
Like-
guys.
Yeah, where's the money coming
I
from?
feel like we should start with what are the problems? Why do you think Cyprus is not a good place? Let's start with that.
Pick me.
I feel that.
Let's start with Kyle.
Okay, personally,
Carl
okay,
has
fine.
been meaning to talk for
Yeah.
a minute though.
Okay, fine. So for me
Sorry,
personally, when I
baby.
left my country, I had hopes that once I get here, I'll be able to get a job, do part-time job, and also like manage and juggling between school and work. But unfortunately, when I got here, it was a totally different
Yeah,
scenario. Yeah.
and I felt like I was scammed because when I dealt with my agent, they assured me they're like, their jobs, their job
yes.
opportunities,
They all said that.
everything
The
is
agents
fine. So we have this mentality or picture of if you're gonna go to Europe, you already have that picture of things are gonna be better.
The job-
but then
Yeah.
when you get here, it's totally different.
not
You know, let's
So I also have to blame the agents who sometimes scam
False
us.
advertising.
talking about jobs, yeah. For me, my experience was like this. The dude told me I'm into TV from back home. I had this nice office with aircon. I do like legit TV shit.
Why
red
do you have to
carpet,
say aircon?
celebrity. Yeah, because Cyprus is terrible. But I tell you my
It's
experience
Nigeria.
in Cyprus.
Aircon is a big thing.
Yeah,
fam.
yeah,
You
of course.
understand
Yeah,
that?
it's a big thing. Yeah, in my office, by the
I
way.
got AC at my
So,
house.
yeah.
Do you want to come through?
So I came through. The dude told me, there's gonna be a job for you. You know, there's this media outfit. They would employ you. You do fine. You could even start your own show. Take it to them. Boom. I go here.
They made it seem
Language
so
is a fucking barrier.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, Really?
You didn't
That's
know.
I didn't even know that shit.
didn't know.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah.
I knew, but I didn't know it was that bad. Like no one could literally speak English.
Yeah.
No TV station that does English properly,
Chill,
basically
chill.
and stuff. So I feel really
But
bad.
you know, we're still
Thinking about
moving on.
jobs.
We're still moving on. Like I mean, when I first came to this island, there was no black radio station. You know,
Was there a black
there was
radio
no
station now?
black. There was no African restaurants. Yeah, 100.9 DJ Mal. Tune in. It's called Hit FM. You know, DJ Mal now.
Okay.
You are always
Not just
advertising,
Not
I
just
swear.
music though.
I told you I like to put black people on. That
It's
is
a good
my
thing, yeah.
Bless
you
up,
know?
bless up.
But the thing is that like, dude, we didn't have African restaurants when we came.
Yes,
like
we have
Hangover was not shopping. Chop wasn't even there when I came.
Good.
Now like people we're moving forward.
Yeah,
you know?
obviously, I understand that. You're
So
gonna say something.
I'm saying it's bad, but we're making it good. Like we're
Sure thing,
trying.
that's what we do.
Yeah.
Let's have you say.
Fortunately, I've lived in several countries, and the first thing you do if you want to be accepted, if you want to be comfortable, is you learn their language.
Yeah.
The very first thing you do. You don't have to. He speaks Turkish, and obviously
Tabi, tabi, abi.
you don't, and there's limitations to what you can do. The moment you can speak the language, everything just kind of opens up.
Well, that was
Why
it.
can they also start speaking English?
Why can't
It is their country.
It's their country.
in Europe?
It's-
and
It's
you're
universal.
supposed to speak
English is universal.
They used to be
It's their
colonizers.
country. I don't know if they
It's
were
not even
colonizers,
their
yeah?
country.
They
What
were.
are you talking about?
It
This
really
place is
isn't.
owned by anyone who wants to own it. Like right now,
Exactly.
Turkey.
You guys need to know your history. Go on though.
Yeah.
No, but I
they
do understand what you're saying.
have decided to speak Turkish, right? So you come in and you have to go with it. So whether you learn, they have this mentality where they don't. I don't say they're satisfied. They're comfortable.
Yeah, like they're good without us.
What
like,
they want, a good time for someone from here is to go to Turkey. They don't want to go to US. They don't want to go to UK. No, they just want to go to Turkey and come back. So you see, there's this mindset that they have. But if you want to,
But they're not. The thing is that like they're not colonizers. You know when these Caucasian people came to our lands, we had something to give them.
White people, you mean?
they still do.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I said Caucasians,
Fine,
nigga.
it's fine. Caucasians are-
This is the friendly environmental worldly term, you know. We don't have. We're not giving them anything, you know. Like they don't really need us in order
What do
for
you
them
mean
to.
they're
No, they do.
giving
No,
us
no, no. But
anything?
I'm saying they can, like, Cyprus as an island can survive without black people. They have been doing it, you know. So it's not like
It's
they
actually
need
better
us.
without black people.
You know, it's not like
Crime
they
is
need
low.
us.
They need us.
I'm not saying
They
it's.
need us.
But economic, it's
No,
Cyprus.
economically
We
It's
made the
education,
economy.
I wouldn't say-
accommodation,
Exactly.
and tourism. That's like without
But
those
they
three,
can,
they're
but
nothing.
they can
They can
still
only say-
survive without us. I'm not trying to say like we don't make the economy better. Yes, of course we make the economy better. Like with international students, the international life, we make it better, of course, yes. But they do not need us to survive. Like without black people, they can still survive.
Any one race can survive without the other
Why
race.
is it
Not
that
really.
Come on. Do you think black people need Caucasians?
They do.
Sorry, Charles, the thing was now on me.
Why is it
They're
that?
talking before me. Like, you guys same. No.
Relax, guys. Let's have TC talking about jobs and stuff. Yeah. Just
Cyprus, dog. Cyprus, surviving Cyprus. It's quite something else. A lot of people they don't talk about it, but a lot of things are happening, man. Dude, like I had to work for 3 years in Cyprus while I was going to school. You know what I mean?
What kind of jobs, bro?
I'm a bartender. I'm a badass bartender, bro. But then
Same, nigga.
this one
I
time,
was a car washer.
really,
Yeah, I was cars. Like, really mad.
dog. You know
gotta
where,
get your
where I
hustle,
worked
right?
in Lapta, all the bars they knew me. Do you know why? Because I went to look for a job at every bar, and they said no. Up until I got to be, do you know what I
But
mean?
if you did that same job in Zimbabwe, would you get the same money?
No.
Exactly.
I would.
No, you wouldn't. Wouldn't.
Guys, I'm from Zim.
No.
Exactly, that's the point. Like, there's no money.
You guys
in
think
Zim.
Zim is poor? That's a problem.
No, but
No,
the thing
no one
is
said
that
that.
the same job that you can get here,
Even in
we cannot
Nigeria,
get
fam.
back home.
Dude, fam,
dog.
listen. People are getting paid peanuts, yeah. My nigga,
Literally.
when you risk auto stop, I almost got raped twice.
Here.
By not a female, by a male, bro. I had to give another man a hand
Is
job.
your booty hole still intact? That is the question. Is your
My booty hole is alright.
It's
You
alright.
did the thing.
Yeah, Paul.
I had to.
Why did you have to?
Listen, this car was amazing. It looked like a Hammer H2 or H3 or whatnot. dude, it had this central locking. You couldn't like open the car and like, you know what I mean?
You know when you
This guy was a businessman. He probably had a gun for protection. Why would you throw out your dick and tell me to, you know, do the thing without protection, fam? What do I think about surviving Cyprus after I almost got raped? Well, actually, it's actually made me less ambitious, if it makes any sense, because I've just learned to stay in my lane, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be out there in the open. I just want to be in my house. A lot of things are going on in Cyprus. I'm not prepared to give any man a hand job under no pressure at all. Yeah. I've done the most, but I'm here right now. And I'm untouched.
Hallelujah, somebody.
No, he really survived Cyprus.
No, but it'll be worse in Zambia or in Zimbabwe or in Nigeria. Like, you
But of
can't even
course,
auto stop. You can't even auto stop there without like somebody trying to steal your organs and selling your organs. Like,
Jane, what's happening?
you know, when I entered an Uber back home, they literally told me that like be aware for people that will try to steal your organs. And I'm like, I didn't know that was a thing. Like, here I can auto stop and I can get to from point A to point B without.
We can
the
steal your organs differently in Cyprus.
You give them blowjobs, you give them
Jane.
hand
I want to talk
jobs.
about.
It's not as bad as dying though.
Let's hear her. Let's hear her.
Yeah, I want to talk about
Jobs.
how they do their currency thing in Cyprus. Like, you know, it's Turkish lira, and then you have to pay our school fees in euros,
Yeah.
and then you have to pay your house rent in pounds. Like, how does that go?
They're
And
paying
if you're
you.
working, you get paid in TL.
Yeah,
which is
like
not-
exactly.
Which is like really
See,
terrible,
which makes
actually.
everything so hard.
Charles pays me in pounds,
It
by the way.
works perfectly for them though.
For them,
Like
yeah.
if you look at it from a business perspective, whether or not the TL goes up and down, it doesn't affect the dollar.
It
Like the
doesn't.
dollar is only stronger, so they want you to pay your fees in dollar, euro, pounds, because they know like that has value, and then they'll pay you in TL because
And you as a student, which makes your life
They
so
don't care
difficult,
about
because
you,
they're not
though.
gonna give you a job. Like even if they give you that job, they're gonna stress you. And at the
Yeah.
end of the day, they're not
the
gonna
minimum
give
wage
you
is
money.
miserable too.
Can I tell you
Yeah.
guys something
Yeah.
about? Can I
You
tell you guys
know?
something about these jobs? Yeah, I
It's
worked
so bad.
I worked in a car wash. I worked in this water delivery company. Is it this one? No, water, yeah, not this one. So yeah,
Epson?
like she was saying, yeah, no, is it Epson? I think so, yeah. So she was saying like they use you like they pay you probably 1,000 TL for a month, and then they use like 2,000 TL from your body. Do you understand? Like they drain.
But you guys don't
no food.
understand,
One of the wait,
like-
one of the things I have to say is that people still come through
Yes.
You know,
from other countries because, for example, in my country, yeah, if you're a banker, you probably earn, let's say, 100,000 to 150,000
what naira?
naira,
How much is that?
which is, let's say, equivalent to like 1,000 lira.
No,
$300.
1,800 lira, because like
Is it?
the naira is kind of stronger than the
Stronger now, right? Let's just say 1,800 lira.
Yeah.
You can imagine.
not up to that.
I don't think it's up to.
Yeah, it's
no.
$300.
Maybe, yeah.
I am
Maybe
checking
it's two,
it,
maybe 1, 2 or
okay,
something.
let me just
I'm,
tell
wait,
you.
let me- I'm going to make a point.
Yeah.
This is the reason why people still come through from other countries because they
Yes.
feel like the money they get washing
It's
cars
still
from here
something.
is
It's
still
still
as good as
something.
sitting in that office back home there.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
it's even way sometimes more than that.
For this.
So people still come through. They don't care if it's a message job
Let
or
me
not.
just tell
No,
you
chill
guys
about
something.
the banking thing. I mean, not many people can get that kind of job.
As a banker, right?
people,
Getting
yeah.
that amount of money.
But you know
That's
that-
even true. It's even lesser sometimes.
But you
Some
know
get
that
80,000,
that
70,000
money,
naira.
that money back home, it's a lot of money.
It's not a lot of money in my
nothing.
country.
have
It's
to.
nothing.
No, yeah,
fam.
wait.
We have to talk about economics.
Yeah.
Right? Reason why they say Trump wants to build a wall. When the Mexicans come in, they come collect cheaper salaries, and it affects the locals. Same thing here. They know other people are coming, and especially Pakistanis, they come and they take less money.
Swans are.
So why would they
Do
pay
you guys know
Oh,
that?
See them.
Do you
Those
guys
guys
know
fuck
that?
you
Sorry,
up
let me
totally.
just say something. Do you guys know that overseas, in order to work, you need a work permit. You need to pay in order to work. This is a very it's
Free.
an island that's very free because
Yeah.
they'll give you jobs without any of those papers. Normally, like when you're
It's not legal,
overseas,
though.
you have to have a CV. You have to give them your passport. You have to have at least 2 recommendations, 2 references of 2 places that you've paid for and worked for before.
I understand that.
But then here it's like they don't need none of that. They just need your work. So that's why they pay you cheaper. Is because
Yeah, I understand.
you're literally you're not legal to work here.
You're not
Like you
legal
do
to
not
work.
have a work permit, you know. But they still allow that. Overseas, people will come. The police raid the place like at least once a week to come and find illegal immigrants that are working. Like
Babes,
you know,
babes, just can I talk?
Yeah,
for days.
Or
Go
like,
ahead, baby.
do you know, like, going back to Yusuf, like you referred Pakistanis. Do you know, like, how most of them, why they get cheap labor? It's basically slavery. Do you know that? Because the Turkish government, the Turkish government, they get their passports,
Yeah.
right? And then they send them here for work. So basically, they'll be stuck here in Cyprus. They cannot leave. They cannot do anything because
And all of them,
Sorry,
though.
their country,
a lot.
their country sends them out to go and do this slavery. It's messed up. The whole I don't want us to discuss it,
Yeah.
but it's really
Dude, if we get into this,
yeah.
Anyways, let's talk about the girls that are getting 600 TL a day for just 30 minutes.
what do you mean?
What's that?
Hey, what's up?
What's happening?
Name's Emmy.
I mean, like, I legit.
Just by being
It is a job.
person,
I
bro.
legit do not blame those girls that are doing it.
No,
Everybody knows
Could
it.
you give us like the foundation? What do you mean by that?
Bruv.
I'm talking about prostitution now.
It's not talking about
Should we call it prostitution?
It
baby?
is.
Oh, okay, okay. If you're
Always
talking about
sexual
that,
sex.
Sex for money.
Sex for money. It's a
Because people,
transaction.
as I said, it goes back to the same point I was saying that you have hopes and dreams when you leave home that you can get a job.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, because there are limited jobs, some people now resort to prostituting themselves
Exactly.
in order to get
If
money.
you were
Because
a
they have
girl,
to pay
Charles,
bills.
would you
They have to
rather?
pay
Wait, guys, this is one
everything.
person.
Would you rather do the water's Sue
Yeah,
service
everything, yeah.
and get like 1,000 lira per month, or would you just rather open your legs and get 800 TL just for 30 minutes? What would you do, honestly?
Are you asking me that question?
Yeah, me, I would open my legs as
Well,
a
I
girl.
can't say.
You can't
Never
say.
been in that
As a guy.
Don't say that.
before.
Don't say that. You don't
to
know my
be
story, baby. You don't know my
you've never been
story.
in that position
As a
before.
girl,
never
you
told
have
you.
to be a girl before you make that decision. Like it's
What
not
is a
that
girl?
easy.
What do you
I
mean?
could decide to open my legs right now and get that 800 TL, but it's not that easy to just open your legs and get it.
There's a lot of females like there's a lot of feelings involved with
Exactly.
females. You know, we care too much. We feel too much.
It's
you know?
feelings attached,
It's not just
bro.
opening your legs in exchange for money.
Yeah,
At the end of
like-
the day, we have to live with the fact that we even decided to do that. You know?
Yeah, and the feeling
It's
that you're
beyond.
making yourself like a bitch or something.
Disgusting to have different people inside of you, like every day.
And then just
Literally
doing that
for
for
money.
money.
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though.
exchange, the
I'm
transaction.
glad that you said it. That you have to deal with what you've done.
Because you
Cyprus
know
makes you like numb. It
Numbs
numbs everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody
yeah.
in Cyprus has a moral compass or
Definitely.
emotions.
To be sincere,
People are ruthless.
To be
That is the
sincere.
truth.
Do you know why? Do you know why they're like that?
Why?
One, they are no jobs. Two, they're fucked up. I fuck you up, you fuck this person up.
Okay, chill.
That's how it
Chill.
is. And
It is what it
All
is.
these excuses, I don't know. They don't settle with me. You can't blame Cyprus. It's life. That's one. Two. You should have your principles. Are you going to do this?
Exactly.
And you see it's okay with you? Fine,
Well,
do it.
sounds
It's your problem.
But you know
Don't
what,
s-
Yusuf? Like, not everybody is like
People,
you. Like,
people.
not everybody
If it's about
thinks
principles,
like
yeah?
you.
No. Listen what I'm saying. If you want to do certain things so you can go and ball, you can buy clothes,
No, I don't.
whatever. You see, it's a whole different ball game. But if you're trying to survive, they're two
Right.
separate things. And if you're trying to survive, weren't you okay back home? Do you understand? It's either you're cool with it, you don't see anything wrong with it, or you don't. I don't like
Can I say
excuses. Oh, it's this fault. That's
It's all about
this.
Can I say
mentality.
something?
Yeah,
But of course.
Can I say something, bro?
Yes, sir.
Hi, would you like to further your education? Are you tired of looking around for universities? Would you like to study abroad? Here is the solution for you. We can help you. And what do? We help you get enrolled to universities across the globe. Suggest the best universities for your career path. We give you multiple options to choose from. We provide you with tips to get admitted. all you need to do is contact us.
You said a few things, yeah? Principles, it's not Cyprus' fault. Let's start with the fact that I wouldn't say, I don't give excuses for whatever is wrong with me, yeah? But Cyprus, as it is part of our problems. If there were jobs, if there were like jobs in like all these restaurants, and they allow you.
Cyprus is good, bro.
Cyprus
there's
is
no
okay.
homeless people here.
Relax.
Like,
I'm not talking about homeless people, I'm talking about Africans.
As a government?
Africans in Cyprus.
Or when have you seen like every time you park next to Lamar, is there going to be people
I
begging
see people
for money?
who literally come to you and beg you for money. Yes,
But
I've
is
seen
it
that
like
shit.
you like in Africa? Every time you go to a small market, anytime you even go anywhere, there'll be like at least 5 people begging
Sorry,
you for
I think
money.
we're deviating from the topic. In Cyprus, let's just focus on Cyprus.
I'm just trying to say it's not Cyprus that's the problem. It's the people
I'm not
in
saying,
Cyprus.
I'm not saying totally.
It's
like,
our problem.
I'm not saying totally that it's Cyprus' fault.
How is
yeah?
it
I'm
our
not saying.
problem?
I'm just saying.
It's our
We
problem.
find
The
ourselves in this-
government isn't the problem.
We find ourselves in this economy. There are less jobs
They
to
take
do.
care of
There's
the
less
people,
stuff to do. They don't welcome us to work with them, just like that.
Us, yes, but
Yeah.
like people in
I'm not
Cyprus,
talking about people in Cyprus,
people
about
in
us.
Cyprus, they give them like free education, free
You don't get it. We're talking
welfare.
about surviving. Cyprus.
Yeah, but
African
Cyprus
students
is
in
not
Cyprus.
a problem, but it's our problem. Like,
How's it our
because
problem that we can get jobs?
Listen,
What do you say?
listen,
You can get jobs.
You
listen.
can get
Let me
jobs.
let me tell you the
No,
harsh
no,
truth.
It's
There's one
limited.
thing. There's one thing. being not being
Not
able
being
to.
realistic.
I've
Honestly.
been
No, chill.
I have been in Cyprus and I've been through shit.
We've all been in. We're all in
Why you
Cyprus.
talking like
We're all in
Don't get
Cyprus.
evil, bro.
We're all in Cyprus.
No,
Relax.
I'm getting touchy. I'm
Chill,
getting
relax,
Relax.
chill. Listen,
Relax.
The job is there. But
There are no jobs.
if you are not satisfied with the salary, that doesn't mean the job isn't there.
That's a different
And
thing.
that's-
That's
No,
a different topic entirely.
It's still a job.
There are no jobs.
There
It's still a job.
They are jobs. You just
Salary.
don't
I
looking
just-
out for it. You
What
just-
jobs?
Salary is different.
I ex porno. I ex porno.
What jobs?
I ex porno.
Let me tell you something.
It's very
can I talk
limited.
about something? Can I say something? In Cyprus, there are actually no jobs.
Why are you guys talking like this?
Chill.
Why I feel like there are no jobs in Cyprus, because I know a couple of people, they've been looking for jobs and they couldn't find jobs. There might be jobs, but I don't think there are more jobs for a lot of people to have. That's why I feel like there are no jobs in Cyprus. Yes.
No. We need to be specific. Because you're not happy with the salary, then you work.
Wait.
Construction.
As a student, what
If you
should you
go
be
back
doing?
to Zambia, what
You
would
get a
you
job
get?
because-
Wait. I want to ask guys. One
We're all Africans here, and what I'm saying, it goes back to, at the end of the day, it goes back to the point where I was saying we had hopes and dreams that, okay, fine, once I get here, it's going to be a better place.
It's the same way as everyone goes to
It's
America. They
with
think
life,
it's the America
yeah.
dream.
Automatically everything
when
is
you go
solved.
there as a doctor.
Are we going to compare America and Cyprus?
No. I'm saying like he's
It's reality.
like
That is what I'm talking about.
Everyone has this land, this imagination
Once you go-
of
once you
I'm
leave your
going
country,
to I'm going to
everything's fine.
make it. But when you come here, the only way that you're gonna make it is if you actually put in hard work. If you're just thinking that the country is gonna help you make to be better, you're going to fail. You have to make yourself. You have to do something.
Can we put this out?
And the people that complain about it's the situation is that's bullshit. It's you,
Can't
bro.
say that shit, miss.
But you're the one.
Well, I'm
that's
doing good for
saying that.
myself.
Because you added in the effort.
Fine, but I'm saying
Yes,
for other
Cyprus
people.
didn't make you how you
Relax,
are now.
Wait,
relax,
Charles,
relax.
what's
Not
your point?
everybody has business intuition.
I'm sorry, but
Let's get that straight.
not everyone has
A
one.
business intuition, like you know what to do. You can come up with business ideas and start. Wait, not everybody has that opportunity. Not everybody has that kind of skill, right? Good. There are complete America in Cyprus. Why would you? It's not the same. There are jobs.
They're exactly the same because when you
Miss,
go
they're
to
not.
America, no, when you go to America,
can I give you
you're
one?
not going to be made. When you come
You're
to
not going
Cyprus,
to be made, but there are
you're not going to be made.
opportunities.
But
That's what we're talking about.
what
I came to
opportunity-
Cyprus
the
thinking.
Can I-
Wait.
Can you guys get a room?
Wait.
Sorry,
I
but
can
the
Cyprus. Relax. I
opportunities
can
for
Cyprus.
Americans,
Not
there are-
Americans, foreigners as well.
You're mad.
Listen.
Foreigners get gardener jobs, maid jobs. I have an uncle that has
Well, I'm studying here.
3 degrees in medicine, and then he went there and he was working in McDonald's.
that is what he wants to do.
He couldn't get a job.
I
There's
came
no
here. I don't believe that
opportunities,
shit.
bro.
I came here thinking
There's
I
no
could be a TV
opportunities,
presenter.
bro.
I've got a CV. a good CV.
They don't even
at
speak
10 years.
English
That's
here.
it.
They
That's
don't
the
even
problem.
speak English
That's part of the
here.
problem. That's part of the problem. Just not seeing the problem.
to be
yeah.
honest,
Go to America with that
Don't
CV.
say- don't say people
Go
don't
to
have
America with
excuses.
that CV. No one's even going to blink an eye at you.
You think
At least
so?
here, people are giving
No
you attention.
way.
Charles,
No
listen.
way,
Charles,
fam.
listen. Cyprus really doesn't give you the foundation for you to be dreaming about any job that you want to dream about. And America also doesn't give you the foundation for you to. You have to have connections.
You have to have your own self.
Life is about luck, to be honest. Just
one
because
thing-
you have some degrees doesn't mean you go to
Yes,
America.
exactly.
One thing you said about
Make
business
it,
mind.
right?
Not everyone has a business mind.
Yeah.
Were you born with a business mind?
You
No,
were not
obviously.
born.
You have to learn it.
Well, you can't.
Exactly. So
You
not
what's
meant
gonna
to
work
everyone.
for what's gonna
But
work
you
for me?
can't blame
What's gonna work for me?
Cyprus. You
can't
can't
blame
blame,
Cyprus.
like for example, you can't say because my dad is an alcoholic, so I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Two different things.
No, you can't. No, you literally cannot blame
See,
your
do you know
environment
what? Do you know
because
what?
it's you at
Do you know
the
why I'm
end
getting
of
all
the
touchy?
day.
Do
You
know
have
I'm
your
getting all
own
touchy?
thoughts.
Do you know I'm getting all touchy about this? It's because you guys are saying, oh, people will have sex for money. It's about their principles, it's about this, about that. I'm saying, like, first of all, I feel like I've met these girls. I know these girls, a few of them.
Yeah,
they would tell you that if I could find a job to take care of my bills, to pay my fees, why not? They can't work. They want to work. They want to work hard.
But they
there
can
is
get
no
better
opportunity
jobs
there.
than doing what they're
Where are the
doing.
better
Where are the
jobs? Why is Cyprus the problem? Well, just like I said on the show, yeah? I wouldn't say Cyprus is the problem, but just that a few things are not available for us. Do you understand? Right there, we're talking, and Yusuf said something that really hurt my feelings, saying Cyprus is the problem. Cyprus is not the problem, but Cyprus, to some extent, is the problem. There are no jobs. If there were jobs, we wouldn't have to do these shitty jobs. Or if there were jobs that pay enough to pay our bills and pay our school fees and shit, people will have to do shit. That's what I'm trying to say. So Cyprus is not the problem. I wouldn't say all the way, but a little bit.
Go look for them.
Where?
They have never even stepped out of the door.
It goes back to the
They
same
just
There are
get
no
what.
jobs.
No, but the
Guys,
thing is that.
sorry, one
They
minute,
get
one
what
minute,
they
one
say.
minute, one
And
minute.
that's what happens.
One
Also,
minute.
what's happening is that most of these girls are end up being in abusive relationships because they're desperate. They end up in abusive relationships.
Really, something
They're
really
scared to leave the
important
guy
just
because
came
they
to
know
my
that
mind.
if
You
I
think
leave the
you're bitches,
person-
right?
Did you hear that word?
If I
You said
don't
they're
say it, I'll
scared to
forget
leave.
it.
Let him
They're
talk.
scared to
I'll
go out
forget
the
it.
comfort
Let him
zone.
talk.
I'll forget
It's
it.
not about
Say
they've
that.
been trying, but now they're so
I'll
desperate.
forget
They've
it.
been
I'll
trying to look
forget
for
it.
jobs,
If you
but
want to
unfortunately
get out
they
of a
couldn't.
bad situation, you will.
Everybody
Trust
talking.
me.
They've been trying, but unfortunately
No,
it's
but
not
if
working
you
out.
Are you in an abusive relationship?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
saying
can I
that
just
I'm
say
in a
my
abusive
point
relationship.
before I
I'm speaking-
get-
I've actually experienced and seen girls who've told me. My point exactly was that usually what I've noticed or what I've been told by some of the girls here on the island is that they are in abusive relationships. So usually because they're in abusive relationships, they are scared to leave the guy because they don't have a choice, because maybe the guy is supporting her, paying maybe half of her tuition, paying groceries and stuff like that, basically supporting her lifestyle. So they are scared to leave the guy because if they leave the guy, they don't have anything. So it's a thing of the guy has control and power over them, and then they end up being in abusive where the guy abuses her and treats her like shit because he knows she's not gonna leave anyways because she's desperate. She doesn't have a choice. So that was my point on the whole subject.
Allah. Sus.
Allah. Oh my
I
God.
just thought about something
Yeah.
that we're not considering.
What was that?
Your girls look good today.
Fuck you,
You
man.
look amazing. With that
Tell me
said,
how good I look
carry
again,
on,
please,
carry
please,
on, carry on. You look
Okay.
amazing. You look delicious, tantalizing,
Nice.
eatable.
You look like young
talk
thugs.
Can I
about-
ask a question? Can I ask a question? What do you do in Cyprus?
Okay, what do I do in Cyprus? If I tell
You
you
work
what I
or
did,
you own a business?
I work and I save my money to start my own business.
What job were you doing?
I worked in a restaurant. What are you talking
How long?
about?
No, I'm
I
asking a
worked-
question.
no,
How
it's
long?
just- Okay.
How long?
Don't get evil.
People are just trying to fight with each other.
I'm not being honest here, man. Wait,
Okay.
WWE.
don't take whatever I say right now to heart, yeah? You worked, yeah?
Yes.
For how long?
For like 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months, and then
Yes.
you got money for business,
I
straight up.
got my money.
Or you got a boyfriend who's got money, and he
I
helped
got-
you out.
see, let me tell
Let's
you.
be honest, man.
Yeah,
I'm a guy. It's difficult.
Why are you shouting? Like,
It's touchy.
Let's have talk. Let's have talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not shouting.
She's Igbo.
I
honest.
worked, yes. I got my money. I saved my money. Obviously, I have a boyfriend, and my boyfriend knows that even if my parents are not here,
Is your boyfriend here?
my boyfriend was
No,
here.
I don't care about that.
So my boyfriend was here.
Yeah.
So obviously he'll help me. He'll give me money. Obviously, if you, I'm not gonna date a guy that is not giving me money. You're supposed to give me money, even if it's not all the time. But the little you give me, obviously my parents are not
I
here.
love you, darling. You know. Now,
Okay.
the guy that can give you money, babes. I am not working. What am I doing to get you money?
Yo,
Who cares for you to stand up and come and ask me out?
So you're saying literally, if all the guys
We don't
are
fucking
doing,
without
wait.
Wait,
If all, wait.
yeah,
If
yeah,
all
yeah.
of us are doing this thing, what would you do again? Restaurant work, yeah? The same thing that you're doing. He will
your
take from the
restaurant
salary
work,
and
let
give you
me tell
money.
you something. From your restaurant work, Charles,
Yes,
you've
ma'am.
been my boyfriend.
I'm a car wash
Love
guy,
is
right?
not stingy. If you love somebody, you will never get so stingy to that person. So if you love me, being your girlfriend, you're gonna
I'm
give
not
me the
being
little you
real.
have. Even if you're
What
working
am
in
I
a
doing to
restaurant,
give you money
you're gonna
for?
give me
What are you
100
giving him, though?
from
Like,
your side.
I just
Wait,
don't
let
like
me,
that.
let me ask Emmy,
But,
what do you do, Cyprus? What do you
I
do
do
for a living?
everything, you know. I'm just a.
No, tell us. Let us know. When you first came in, when
When I first came to Cyprus, I was doing the same thing. When I was in New Zealand, I came here. I did bartending. You know, I worked for $100 per month before I got into my next job, which was working at a casino. Which
And how much did that pay?
that paid up to like $4,000 a month. I mean, no, 4,000 TL a month. So it's like it was a step up, and then now I'm working in a sales company, and that's like way more than what I was getting as a casino bartender. But you know, like I had to come from somewhere in order to reach it,
Wait, can
and
I
I
ask
kept
you a
on
question?
just. I kept on
Is
just.
it a requirement at your job that you speak Turkish?
No, at all. Like not at all. Not at all.
you
Like
have
none
friends?
of the like, dude, I can barely speak Turkish like at all. But I still had to like go out and look for a job. Even if I can't speak Turkish, even if I don't have a separate license, even if I don't have anything, I still went there. Like dude, when I say I went to like 10 bars every day just to look for a job until one had to accept me, you know? It's not like it just fell in my lap.
Did those jobs initially pay your fees?
okay.
It paid my fucking rent. It paid me having food in the house. I had food every single night. I always had food in my fridge. So it's like, of course, it didn't pay for everything, but it paid for me to like survive, you know, and that's what I needed.
You keep talking about fees. Do you think even you go to US or UK, wherever, you will still be able to cover your fees just
At
from
all,
a job?
Exactly.
nothing.
So it's very unrealistic to expect
Very- no,
salaries.
it
In the
is
in the States, there are things called student loans.
And then
A
what? You're going to
foreigner,
be in
they'll
debt
give a
for the rest
foreigner-
of
They
your
would.
life?
I have a friend of mine
Oh my
who flew
God.
from Italy to study in Bolton. She had a student loan.
Do you know
Flew
what
from
happens?
Italy
Do you know
to
what
America.
happens?
It's
She's
better.
black. She's
I
black.
came from Zim.
She's Nigerian.
But do you know what happens when you die? Do you know what happens when you die?
What? Nigerian? Yeah, Nigerian passport.
My
Listen, man,
niggas,
it's not everybody that gets it.
student
It's very-
loans are a
It's very
scam.
opportunities.
It's a
They're a
very
scam.
It's not a scam. You'll
It's a-
pay them when you start
No, but
working.
if you can't
300,000
pay
in
it,
debt.
if you can't
Everything
pay
just
it, if
works
you get
with
a
grace.
job, if you get a job that can't pay that student loan, that loan is going to go to your next
For
kid.
life.
Wait, but what
Well,
are you,
I
what-
know they
it's-
pay
it's
it.
not- it's
what
not-
are you
it's not
doing in
joking.
Cyprus?
Would
You
you
didn't
rather
respond. You
raise
told
a
us what
child
you
that
did.
has got your debt than
What are you
actually
doing in
just
Cyprus?
raise a child in proper?
What's your side hustle?
Bro, I've got a lot of side hustles.
Okay,
man.
cool.
Good for you. What about you? What are you doing?
Okay, Charles, you asked me about if my boyfriend. Why didn't you ask her?
No, we're not talking about your boyfriend. No.
I don't ask my boyfriend for shit. I'm sorry.
She didn't
but
talk about
I
having a
don't rely on my boyfriend
That's
for
right.
anything.
Go to the next
Emmy,
big
yeah.
thing.
I pay for my own shit and my own shit
Emmy,
only.
when
Like
you-
I don't
I said-
rely on my boyfriend for anything.
Edwina, when you first when you first came to Cyprus, what were you doing?
Nothing.
What are
Okay, you
still
got
doing?
money from home,
Just
yeah?
studying.
Wait, you got money from home, right?
I got money until I
Good.
started modeling, but the modeling doesn't even.
Pay
It's
that
not
much, right?
privilege.
What do I feel about being called privileged and surviving Cyprus? First of all, I am not privileged. I am the most unprivileged person. Okay, no. I'm just lucky. I consider myself lucky in everything that goes on with my life because, like, most scenarios where I should be failing, I don't. It's luck, it's God, it's my belief. And then surviving Cyprus is hard. Yo, I've been here for 2 years and I feel like I've aged a lot. Like if I came here when I was 18 and I'm 20 now, but I feel like I have the mentality of a 25-year-old because of what this place does to you. It's not bad, it's not good either. It's just in the middle. It's what you make of it, I think. So you will survive Cyprus if you want to survive Cyprus. That's how I feel.
It doesn't pay that much.
It's just because I have a guardian.
Okay.
Because my mom isn't here anymore.
Okay.
You have a guardian.
I have a
My
guardian.
mom is not here
So
anymore, but I don't have a guardian.
Let's go on.
It's not privilege, it's wisdom. They give you money and then you figure out how you're gonna stretch it. No, there's no such thing
Ladies
as
and
privilege.
gentlemen,
There is, darling.
ladies and
For me.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen,
For
listen.
me.
This is what I have to say,
Not
yeah?
for, I don't
This
even
is-
get into that.
This is what I have to say. I only go pissed. I only go pissed in these shows because of what?
Nigga, you're always pissed.
No, I'm not always pissed. You're gonna make Yusuf sad.
Don't start the fight with
Yusuf is talking about. Hey guys, let's fix that up. Yusuf was talking about Cyprus has nothing at all to do with our well-being in Cyprus.
Oh, man.
Wait, and also talking about principles, saying that these girls shouldn't literally.
I really
let me-
think you got him
Involve
all
themselves in
wrong.
transactional sex. Okay,
Charles
make it clear.
is
Like,
Aye.
because you're just vexed.
Charles
You're
is
vexed
Charles,
on life.
listen.
Make it clear.
Listen, I was in Dubai, I was in UK,
Yeah.
I was in Malaysia.
Flex.
People still sleep for sex there. It doesn't matter where it
They
is,
do
and
it
they're jobs.
everywhere. Exactly, they do it everywhere.
Yes.
So what are you on about?
But I'm just saying, like, I know a few people who don't want to do this shit, but because they need to do.
Nobody needs to do anything. If you feel you need,
don't
look,
even
listen,
have to
listen,
do the
listen,
show.
chill. I worked construction here. One day. Before we started working, the agreement you pay 70 TL a day. This guy saw me with a Turkish girl, yeah. Instantly, he deducted my pay, just like that.
Okay, so Turkish girl.
Yeah, he saw me with a Turkish girl, he deducted my pay. That was first and last day I went back there. The Pakistani guy is there.
Will I equate sweatshops in other countries to the working situation in Cyprus? Nothing like that. Absolutely. It's a weird question. I don't see any resemblance. You always have a choice. I mean, quite sure sweatshops. If you think about sweatshops, there are people from rural areas, very, very low income. Like they don't even have a choice. And ultimately, they just overworked. Not like they are forced to do things that they don't want to do. Here, so many choices. Just depends on you, ultimately.
Don't have that choice.
What's up with you?
If they don't go there, and they pay them less. They pay them less, but they don't have that choice. They have to keep going every day, or they won't be able to eat, or whatever it is. Even their living conditions are already terrible, but they still put up with it because maybe one day in 6
And then
months
here
or
we are
whatever.
complaining
It's
about
all- yeah.
this.
You guys are drinking
You have to make
water. Some people
sacrifices.
can buy
You have
water.
to make
Can I say
sacrifices.
something
What I'm
about
trying to
these
say.
Pakistani people?
Yeah.
While I was working, right? I was
For 3 months, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where I was working. No,
Then I was
no,
thinking
it
like
was
a year.
Wait,
but
I
got
felt
business.
so bad. Like there's this Pakistani guy. He works like in the kitchen.
Also.
So I think that was the period he was supposed to get paid or something like that. And then he was like just hitting his head because they liked me. I was the only black girl at that.
Of course, they
restaurant.
like you.
And then I was trying to talk to him like, why are you like this? Because he wasn't like, you'd see tears in his eyes, and then he's like, they said no, he's not gonna be paid and stuff like that. But if you see how he was working, like, oh my god, I really felt so bad because he was crying and he was telling me his family needs money. This.
Do you then blame me if I do illegal stuff to get money?
Exactly. Do you
point,
know
yeah.
where
To
the
be honest,
point is
whatever
coming
you do,
from?
Booty.
Because
Like,
people
just
actually
open up
try.
your booty.
Do you
do
blame
what you
us?
need to
Do you know why
Or
you do
blame
exactly?
them.
Do what
Yes,
you need to do.
and
Charles.
Do what you need to do,
But
right?
just
Now
make
you're
the
talking.
Charles,
No,
wait.
when I
This is
say
not the
that,
opinion.
See, where you said those girls were telling you they would try to look for jobs and stuff like that, then they don't want to do what they are doing. Because, you know why? They don't have a choice. That's why they're doing what they're doing. They try
I'm
to
on your
look for
side.
jobs and they did not find the jobs. Even
I'm
if
on
you
your
find
side,
that
Jay.
job,
Even
Even
if
they're
I
gonna
maybe they
cheat
might
you
have found the
at
job,
some
but then the
point.
money is not enough to support
I'm not
them.
saying they want to live
Everyone-
luxury life and get
everyone-
expensive weaves and shit.
No, it's
But
not about luxury life.
I just feel
Everybody,
like if you want something in
different
life,
strength.
just go for it and
Some
never
people are
stop
strong,
until
some people
you
are
get
weak.
it.
Cyprus,
Everybody's
wherever,
different.
wherever.
I can't
This
lie
guy
to you.
gave a
This
hand
trouble
job
is
to some
real,
dude in the
but-
car.
I give it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna die before I do that.
Said something
Everybody
which
just
I
has
think
their
is
own
really
thing.
true.
Yeah.
It said when you come to Cyprus, everything is numb. I've done shit that I didn't know. I said 2 weeks before I came through, say I would never do, and I did it when I got here.
What was the?
It ain't your
Don't ask me
business.
shit.
Did you get your booty hole poked?
Never. I won't go that far. So literally, guys, I'm of the opinion that if you have to do it, do it.
If you're
Before I used to say no, be principled.
I mean,
and
because
shit.
you're gonna be doing
No.
the same thing in your own hometown.
No.
You'll be doing what you
If you
can
need to do it,
keep your family
do it.
afloat.
Do
Take
it.
care of yourself.
That's what. That's
The one,
Okay,
the one cares about results, not what you want.
If you want to be principled, be
The
principled.
principle.
What is that? What is that statement?
The one
world
cares about results, not what you're going
Fuck
through.
the
What is
world,
that?
man. You're living your life for
I
you.
know, but still, you need
Nobody
to be
knows-
successful.
nobody
That's the
knows
thing.
what's
Everybody's influenced by everyone
No.
else.
I got
That is
rent
one-
to
that's a
pay. I
huge
got
problem.
rent to pay,
He kept on saying other things about people. Oh, the world say, oh, this person said.
No.
Fuck them.
No, you don't get
Fuck
it.
them, bro.
You don't get it.
Beyond
You don't get
that.
it. You don't get it.
You have to grow beyond
Because
that.
nobody cares. Like
That's the
nobody
system.
cares.
At
Everybody
the
has their
end
own
of
worries.
the day,
You don't
like
care.
at the end of the day, if you are a failure, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Nobody-
I'm gonna talk to the successful
Yo.
person. You know, I don't know what you did for your success, but if you are a failure, I'm not gonna.
You don't have to talk to me because she will talk to me. You will talk to me.
Yes,
Exactly. So he doesn't have to have
You
his
so why would
life.
you assume that I'll talk to you,
No,
please?
you feel what I'm saying?
Guys, I just
I
feel
feel like we all just care so much
If
about people's
your boyfriend is giving you money, right?
Yeah.
If your boyfriend gives you money and then he fucks you,
Yeah.
are you paying for sex?
No.
Like, is he paying for sex?
No, he's not paying for sex.
No, why is he paying for sex?
Because you cannot approach me if you're not fit.
No, it was just an example I gave. Like, nobody's going to care about your failure. You're going to give different excuses, but what did you do about it?
But
My nigga.
people do the
That's
most.
it.
Get your money. Do whatever you do in
whatever you
Cyprus. That's my advice, man.
But I'm not
That's
saying
like
I'm not saying lose yourself.
Don't be doing
As a
illegal
process.
shit.
Of course.
If I get
It's
caught,
so
I'll get caught.
sexy.
Things that will get you guys,
Let's enjoy.
Guys, things that will get you arrested for the sake of hammer and everything. Don't do that
Don't do that
shit. Don't do that
shit.
shit. I'm not saying
You didn't hear from us.
You didn't hear from us on the show that you do shit that will get you
If you do
arrested.
some illegal shit,
Nah.
hit me up, bro.
Crazy motherfucker.
She likes
All the back.
But you do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, you gotta do what
Yeah.
you
Take care of yourself. Do what you got to do. You still
Asshole.
agree with me,
At least for
but
the little
fuck you,
have,
bro.
make it
For the first
productive
time.
and go somewhere. That's it.
So in summary, we're saying to survive Cyprus, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta be productive.
And you need to be
Nothing
numb.
illegal, though.
You need to be numb.
Make
Yeah, don't
it
judge
what you
anybody.
want it to
Don't
be.
Do
judge.
what you
I
gotta do
used
as
to
long
judge.
as it's legal.
I used to judge.
No,
judge
it doesn't have
everybody.
to be legal.
Well,
As long as it gets you bread on the table.
no, in Cyprus, I mean.
No, yeah.
And also long as it puts you in jail as well then,
It's
no?
okay, eh?
Dog, if you get caught, sorry. You understand? But until then,
Man, as
let
well.
me flex. You understand? Let me
Give
flex.
yourself money to pay yourself out.
Okay, also always have a positive mentality. Like I feel like that is so important because like I feel like you know it's all about your mentality and just life is what you make it for real. Like you know everyone everywhere is suffering. So like you know the way they get through their daily lives of suffering is you just have to think of a better tomorrow. You know. And you know, I very did not like how people said that, like, you know, Cyprus is a problem because Cyprus isn't the problem. It's us. Like, our mentality and the way we think about life is the problem. And of course, our generation, we always think that life is supposed to be easy, you know? We think there's an American dream. We think that, you know, once you come to Cyprus, you're going to make it. Or even once you're sent from home, they think that, like, you know, my child's going to be a doctor, you know, my child's going to be a lawyer. But it's not like that. Like, life isn't like that. So, you know, you just have to take the good, you know, take the good and the bad and turn it into, like, something positive, you know, something that you love doing and something that's worthwhile, you know. And, yeah, I love this island because, like, dude, life is what you make it, for real. I love this island because there's so many international people here. There's so many black people, white people, and we're cohabitating together in, you know, peacefulness. There's no race issues that are that big, you know. There's nothing that's like that big. There's no floods, there's no drought, there's no recession, there's no poverty. So, you know, for me, I always just think that, like, Cyprus is a good island. I love coming here. I would never, ever take back my decision to come here. And yeah, basically. If you're thinking about shit in a bad way, you're going to be feeling a bad type of vibe.
It's
So
not just
just
feelings, it happens to you bad as well.
pardon?
If you have a negative thinking,
like the
everything around
positive
you,
energy that you give out to the world
back,
will always come back.
Charles, my helicopter is coming in a few minutes.
Sorry, my private jet.
Yeah.
My private jet is also on
my
the
yacht is
way.
there.
Sorry.
I'm humble. I take taxi.
Who's taking you, man? Who's taking you?
I can get you an
Taking me.
Uber
The
now.
driver's here, right?
I'm gonna walk. Don't worry.
Oh,
Uber black.
some
Uber
cool
black.
guy here.
Why do you
Ladies and
say-
gentlemen, I'm done. I'll see you guys. Peace out.